YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. I'm here with the homie D-Man.
Can you hear me now? Good.
Do it. That's my man E-Man.
What up? What up?
And the man, the myth, the legend, the code.
I have arrived. Let's get it.
Virgo King's in the building.
Thirst King in the building. What's going on, y'all? Gang, gang.
All right, what's up, y'all? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about a rumor about Letitia Wright being done with Black Panther 2.
What?
The rumor coming through is that she's done with Black Panther 2 because she doesn't want to take the COVID vaccine.
Oh, another one.
Yeah. Now, grain of salt stuff, right? That's what we're talking about, grain of salt stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look, take a little gander. Says that people would understand they went back on the word to recast some of the time has passed. They might have no choice from this report. So giant freaking robot, which is not really, you know what I'm saying, it ain't Variety. They have a source that they say is highly trusted that has been proven right in the past. And it goes like this. Actress Letitia Wright has publicly faced obstacles in 2021. There have been controversies surrounding a social media post that she made and later deleted about COVID-19 vaccinations. Then in August of 2021, she suffered an injury on the set of Black Panther 2. That injury was at first believed to be minor, but was recently revealed to have caused her ongoing health issues.
Damn.
So much so that currently Black Panther 2's production has been put on hold until 2022 while she recovers. This has led to many questions surrounding her future as Shuri. Now the actress herself may have one. Our trusted and proven inside source has told us that Letitia Wright allegedly doesn't want to return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe because she's unwilling to get the vaccine. This information comes from Giant Freaking Robot. It's a source that has been proven to be in the know with past exclusives, reports that are now confirmed. And it makes sense that if Letitia Wright is unvaccinated, she wouldn't want to return to work for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. While the actress herself hasn't publicly disclosed her vaccination status, both The Hollywood Reporter and Newsweek have heard from their sources that she is unvaccinated. During the summer of 2021, Disney issued a mandate for COVID-19 vaccinations on their sets. That mandate reportedly didn't apply to Black Panther 2, as it was already underway, but will for future Marvel Cinematic Universe productions. If Letitia Wright is unvaccinated and doesn't want to change that, she may be frustrated and ready to be done with Marvel Disney. At this point, our source shared that Letitia Wright is unwilling to get the vaccine and wants to leave the MCU, but they didn't say that she's made any definite steps in that direction, like officially quitting. Seems like a Black plan for now is to have M'Baku as the new Black Panther. But who knows how this movie's finished product will look, especially if Wright doesn't come back to the seat. Wright herself could be recast, and I have long said that the Secret Invasion coming in MCU is going to retcon some storylines and characters. What if they made T'Challa and Shuri Skrulls? This could have paved the way for new actors to come in and play the parts that not mess up the continuity of the MCU or disrespect Chadwick Boseman's legacy. All right, so rumor unconfirmed that Letitia Wright. Now, let me tell you real quick. I told you guys that I got people who are close to the set. I got people who are, here's how confusing it is. I got people who are close to the set of Black Panther 2, on the set of Black Panther 2, and know about some of the stuff that's going on with Black Panther 2, that are even contradicting themselves. Some people are saying that I know, some of the sources I have are saying everything's fine, it's all a hoax, it's no problems. And I have other sources saying it's issues over here. And I'm siding with the source. I have sided with the source that says Black Panther 2 is going through some issues, y'all. Some real serious issues. And this is revealing itself. You know, Letitia about not getting the vaccine, we knew that. But the fact she don't want to come back, she don't want to be there for the MCU, this injury thing, I think it's smoke.
From the bullshit that was going on beforehand, right?
I think it's smoke, yeah. There's been reported to me drama on set that Letitia's a part of, and that she's not a part of, something that's independent of her. That's what I've been hearing. Some issues going on over there, man. So this movie is in trouble.
Yeah.
This movie, if Shuri can't be let's pretend this is true. If Shuri can't be the Black Panther, or she can't be Shuri, what the freak are you gonna do? Because narratively, Black Panther was Black Panther, T'Challa.
Yeah.
T'Challa was not Black Panther for a minute, and then Shuri became the Black Panther.
Yeah.
Now you don't have either one of them. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. And if Shuri walks away, what are you going to do? They already changed this thing to Wakanda Forever. They're already talking about putting in, changing the story to an exploration of what Wakanda is, which sounds good, but that's not really what we signed up for. Black
what we want.
Panther
It's
movie.
too many moving pieces.
You know what I'm saying? So this movie is in serious danger of being shelved unless they could get this on board and back together somehow.
Replacement.
D-Man, so what do you think?
What happened to the Michael B. Jordan rumors?
What about them? They still exist?
Oh, okay.
I doubt that.
They still, that's my theory,
I'll
actually.
take Michael B.
My
Jordan
theory.
over fucking M'Baku, homie.
Michael B. Jordan should be the Black Panther, hands down. Go ahead.
Yeah.
He just said it. They said M'Baku as Black Panther.
That's
Why?
terrible.
That's exactly. And
Fucking
that right there lets me know
hell.
like they had Shuri set up to be the future Black Panther. That clear. You said Feige said the future of MCU is women.
Yep.
There it go, right there. I'm sorry, but she possibly may not return, and we might get M'Baku. I don't know. It's a lot right now.
Someone in the chat said her leaving is good because now we know that Black Panther will be a man, not a woman.
yeah.
Oh, they could
Well,
recast
but I mean,
another
with the
woman.
Scrolls,
Yeah, I was
though,
gonna
like
say
the
that,
scroll
yeah.
idea is even worse.
The scroll idea is it could be done,
Can't work with
but
that.
I'm not rolling with that.
Can't work with that
That's
shit no
whack,
more. They're
bro.
good. They're not bad.
That's
The
whack.
scrolls aren't bad.
Yeah, they're good, bro. You can't use that. If they were bad, then I can understand that. You can't use the scrolls being
Scrolls are you can't really call them good either. We can't really call
They're
scrolls
middle.
good. Yeah, they're for their survival.
Can't
I
use
would
that,
say.
man. I feel like this though. There's a lot of actors that I've been seeing and hearing about that have been losing their jobs or getting fired because of they don't want to get vaccinated. I feel like I'm not against people if they don't want to get vaccinated, but you still should be getting tested. You feel what I'm saying? They should still test the people anyway. You know what I mean? If they don't want to get vaccinated, then get them tested. You should not make it force a person to get vaccinated. They should
You
want
want to have that
conversation?
conversation?
Yeah.
You want to have that conversation? Is Letitia wrong for? Is Letitia, if she's choosing not to get vaccinated, right? This is an up and coming actress who doesn't have much filmography. This could blackball her from Hollywood.
It could,
This is true.
Absolutely.
This is
absolutely.
It
Is
shouldn't blackball
is
her,
this
though.
is this a smart move? It shouldn't blackball her. Why?
Shouldn't blackball her. I mean, that's your choice if she wants to get vaccinated. or
Exactly.
not.
That's the problem with
True.
society looking down
True.
on people who don't agree with the
Like I
vaccine.
mean, she
that
can take a
mandate.
COVID
They don't
test
agree with
weekly,
the
bro.
mandate.
It's like the same shit.
Yeah, if you get the COVID test, I feel like you still should be, and your cyst is always negative. You should still be able to do what you do to still work. You shouldn't have to lose your bag because you don't want to get vaccinated. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
a person's
Well-
by choice. You know, not everybody believe in the science, and I understand that. But if you choose to,
People don't believe. You see how asinine that sounded? Just hearing that shit blew me away. People don't want to believe in the science.
Well, people are having doubts, and it's understandable.
In the science,
I mean,
it's weird to me.
because science is falsifiable, so
It is.
everything's not absolute.
It is.
How can you falsify
the
mathematics?
government has
Do
been
you
doing
remember-
Whoa,
experiments
whoa.
for
You
years.
can't falsify science and mathematics. Those are facts.
Yeah, but
Nigga,
they could tell you some.
vaccines have
They
been
could feed
changed
you
throughout the
bullshit.
years.
Huh?
Vaccines have been changed throughout the years. Did you know
They've
that,
gotten better throughout
nigga,
the years.
exactly, because they changed it, nigga. Because at the beginning it wasn't as good as it could be, and then it's
Sure.
changed throughout the time.
That doesn't mean that.
Now, for somebody to have doubts in a vaccination that's brand new, I mean, it's understandable. You know, I can understand and see
And
somebody's perspective.
it's
of it.
backed by facts, though. And
Limited data and limited data that's been received. so far.
Versus what?
I mean, nigga, we don't know because there's no 10-year.
No.
Case study
I know.
yet.
Versus what?
I mean,
I'm-
we don't
I'm br-
have anything to base it against because there's no real time.
So
limit
why are people not
gap
doing
between
it?
Because they don't want to.
Because they don't
Why?
trust the government. Let's
Thank
keep
you.
that a
All right,
buck.
all
They
right,
don't
that's what-
trust the government.
That's what you're saying. I'm trying to see what he's saying.
I think that a lot of people don't trust the government.
You
know?
think you think Letitia,
think-
the Hollywood actress, doesn't trust the government?
Yeah, I don't think she trusts the people in charge or the people that are initiating the vaccine. And either that. There's two ways to look at it. Either one, motherfuckers just don't like to be told what they need to do.
That's the majority of people.
Or B, they just don't trust it yet because there's not enough information or data on it yet. And they want to be very cautious about what they want to put in their body. I had these conversations with people before, especially women,
Speak
because
to the
they
mic,
don't.
D-Man.
They are kind of hesitant because they don't know how it's going to affect their body. These are people that probably haven't had kids yet, and they don't want to possibly.
And these are the same
alter
women that take
anything.
birth control.
I mean, it's
These are the same women that take birth control, ibuprofen, menstrual, NyQuil, all this shit, bro.
I mean, okay, but at the
Okay.
same time, how long has birth control been around? How long has these
Well,
other pills been around
well,
for? They've been along for a
Many,
while.
many,
and
many,
at
many,
times
many
they do
years.
things.
And for some of
You
these,
get what I'm saying?
no, I don't get what you're saying. Because these are the same people who say, I'm not going to,
And let me put it out there, bro. I'm not anti-vax. I got vaccinated, my nigga.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm not,
I'm putting
Same.
it
I'm
out there.
not. I'm not
I'm putting
either.
it out there
I'm
because
vaxxed.
I got vaccinated, bro.
Vaccinated.
I
But
wanna
I'm
have
just
the
saying-
discussion.
I'm just saying I can see both sides.
right. I can see both sides
Yeah.
too, to an extent.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's weird how a woman will give herself birth control and all these other polio vaccines to go to school, And
Polio
then
vaccines that came a long way, nigga. They used to be made from monkey kidneys.
I don't care what it's made from. If it works, it works. If it prevents me from getting effed up like polio,
And niggas said
will
that
take
that's
it.
kind of where the HIV thing came from, but that's a fucking thing from another.
Okay,
That's
we
a
can talk about
conversation for
theories and
another
shit.
day.
Yes, we can. But it's weird how you could have this. Some people can have a doctor for 30 years. Could have been their pediatrician, turned into their motherfucking physician. Been my doctor for 30 years, and I trust my doctor with everything. And as soon as that doctor says, I recommend you take the vaccine, they say no. Explain that logic to me.
Nigga, they don't trust.
Someone that they trust, their doctor that has been looking out for their health.
Because the
their
doctor's
whole
not
life.
the one concocting the fucking vaccination. It's the government.
But the doctor's
FDA,
someone you
The
trust.
people, what Johnson & Johnson, my nigga, niggas that make powder.
But the doctor you trust is recommending it to you.
I get that, but at the
And
same
he's
time,
using
things
science
come
to back
with
it up.
Okay, they use science to back up the Johnson & Johnson. That shit was giving niggas blood clots.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's women.
What are the percentages
That's
of
in
that?
women, though. That's
I
in
know,
women,
but I'm
though.
just saying
The
there
blood clots
are.
are
There's
in
side
women.
effects, yes.
Yeah, of course, there's side effects.
What was the
There
percentages
are-
of that though? One
mean-
per tens of thousands.
Hey, but it's good that they shut it down, and they did the they
they didn't
looked
shut it
into
down. They're still making vaccines.
No. When it happened, they shut it down.
When it happened because
When it happened,
because
shut
they
it down
wanted to
because
make
they
sure it
wanted to
wasn't
make
a
sure that it
big
wasn't-
thing.
Exactly. But I'm just
All right.
saying, like, these are things that could possibly happen. You have not explored every avenue because everybody is different and everybody reacts to things differently.
Right.
Sure.
So you cannot know, like, you don't know, none of us know what the fuck is going to happen 10 years inside of our bodies and shit like that until 10 years passes by.
That's
So
true.
the recourse
True.
is not getting it
I mean,
and risking death,
then that's just
risking immediate death.
that's something that they're willing to take. That's their fucking choice to make.
Now, I'm just talking about, I'm fine with them having that
Yeah.
choice. It's the logic that doesn't make sense to me. And that's why, in my opinion, I don't think it has. I think there's some people that say, oh, I don't trust the government. I don't want to put nothing in my body. That's a small fraction of the people. I think people just don't want to be told what the frick to do.
Yeah, and I agree that's one.
That's
I
one part of it.
That's
That's
the
one part of it,
major
yeah.
That's
reason.
one.
People don't want to be told, and I've learned it, and I'm learning even more. People don't want to wear masks because the mask has become bigger than what the mask means. The mask is politicized. They
Yeah.
see wear a mask as you're not American.
It's like a muzzle.
How the freak that happened, I don't know. But
Yeah.
that's exactly what the vaccine is doing as
That
well.
shit's trash.
It's been a display
Yeah,
of
that
you
logic,
as an
yeah.
American.
That shit is trash.
And I don't know how it turned into that. Politicians turned it into that.
Yeah.
We've put
it has become
science
political.
to the side and we've made it political. The vaccine, the mask, we're not using the data. They're not using data. They're not using science. They're using politics to reject or accept it.
So-
And that's the bullshit that I don't like. I think a lot of people choose to not wear a mask because of their political belief.
Yeah, definitely.
Off top,
As soon as you make
and
it
as
political,
as
that's
well
what
as the
people start doing.
vaccine.
I feel,
Yeah,
I feel
and
like
I think that's retarded as shit.
I feel like people don't like wearing masks because they don't want to be controlled. And I mean, like, literally feel like they have a muzzle. You have a muzzle. You got to keep that mask going 24/7. Every time you walk outside, every time it's like a dog. You're constantly holding me back. I can't speak. I can't do nothing. I can talk through the mask, but I can't really be myself.
You really feel like you're not free with a mask on?
I mean, I feel like I am, but other people.
You feel like you're not a free person with a mask on?
Hey, look, I work in a job that can
I feel
easily
like I am
get you
free person.
sick,
I know. I
my
feel like I
nigga.
am a free person with a mask.
Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
you're around children.
I work at a job where I could easily get sick, my nigga, all the time, and I used to
Yeah.
get sick. I ain't gonna lie, ever since I went back to work and I've been wearing a mask, nigga, I have not gotten sick, like, at all. So, I mean, I don't understand the logic when people are like, well, you know, the mask, when people make the mask thing political,
Yeah.
it's a health thing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can wear the, look, if you want to wear the mask, fine. If you don't want to wear the mask, fine.
But
at
if
the same
you
time,
look at the data of the mask, there's statistics behind that. The mask does not prevent you from catching COVID. It strictly decreases your chances of catching it.
yeah, exactly.
The vaccine does not prevent you from catching COVID. It extremely decreases you getting a serious hospital stay and getting seriously ill.
And people don't
Why?
get that.
What
Yeah.
is going on?
People-
And that's
in
the part
Asia-
that people don't get that because people will say, well, you got the vaccine and you got COVID, right?
Yeah,
And
but I'm not gonna die.
no, but then you're like, the vaccine isn't supposed to prevent you from getting
Right.
COVID. It is to decrease the freaking symptoms that
Exactly.
you get. And that's where the logicalness
Exactly.
of people come in, right?
Yeah.
People are just trying to argue just to argue and just trying to make points that nobody's arguing against.
Exactly.
But-
The politics of it.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
like I said, it's up to people. They can do
Yeah,
whatever they want.
it's up to people. But in this, let's keep it with Letitia. In this particular instance, she's fumbling the bag, and she's probably going to end up ruining her career over
Yeah,
it.
I agree.
Is it worth that?
No, I mean,
I don't think it is.
I don't think
It
it is.
depends on
I
how
don't
much.
think it
It's
is.
on
I don't
her.
think it is. But people are really strongly hearted about their beliefs. If they feel like they don't want to, no matter what, the bag or not, even though this is making you money, this is giving you fame, this is giving you. If you feel personally that you don't want this in your body, and you feel like basically they could be putting poison in you, and you don't know anything about more on it, and you don't know the science of it, yeah, no matter what job or not, I'm not fucking with this because the simple fact I don't know what they're doing, and I don't want to I'm not jeopardizing my life. So that's probably what she feel. I'm jeopardizing my life once I do this. Now, getting tested and everything like that, you getting tested, everything, they let you know 15 minutes, all right, you good, if you good or not. But you putting that in your body, that's in your body for the rest of your life. Yeah. That's a big difference between getting tested.
So is the birth control. Women take birth control and it F's up their menstrual cycle and it makes them fat, bloated, and irritable.
That's true, but
and they're willing because the benefits outweigh. They don't want to get pregnant.
That's true.
You also got to
true.
think about the fact that she's African American. Well, she's black. So since she's black, there is kind of like that stigma, especially from the syphilis shots from the I can't think of the name. The Tuskegee experiments, exactly.
That's an American thing, but
I know, but it's
But that plays a
still-
huge role.
It's still a
That
stigma.
plays a huge role.
Especially
Right.
African
Right,
Americans.
right, right.
That
you
plays a huge
literally-
role. Why people don't want to get the
If
vaccine.
you literally
Black
Right.
people
For
injected
African
people.
Americans,
Right.
though, yeah.
If
But-
you
but-
literally injected people with fucking like water and then basically said, we gon' trust me, we treating your shit. And you're literally watching them decay and die and seeing what this virus is doing to them untreated.
Right.
And using them like human guinea pigs.
Yeah.
I can definitely see somebody saying like, why the fuck should I trust the people that did this shit to us X amount of years ago? I don't give a damn if it was 50. If you did something fucked up to me 20, 25 years ago, my nigga, I'm still keeping that shit in the back of my head. Let's keep it a buck.
yeah, but you have to take everything that comes with that, D-man, because if you believe that, you shouldn't be seeing doctors at all. You shouldn't
Yeah,
take no
'cause
shots.
they can get you from
shouldn't
other
take no
ways.
medicine.
But
You shouldn't take shit from the government.
Well, I mean, think about
Why
this.
would if
That's
they
the
want to get
reality.
you, they can get you.
If they
other
want to
ways.
get you,
right,
they
that's
don't. And then
They
they
know
don't
what
have to
you're
get
taking.
you with this vaccine. They could get you with your pain meds that
Yeah,
you
they
come to
can
me
get you
for.
in other
They can
ways.
get you with your birth control patch.
They
They can
already
get you
do.
with
The
all of this
opioid
shit.
epidemic.
Yeah.
I
This
know
shit,
you heard
this
of
shit
it.
is incredible to
And
me.
you're
It
right.
doesn't make sense.
And
Go ahead, Virgo.
You're right, because like a lot of things like what made me rethink about getting the vaccine was when you and Cole told me they'll put it in the food before they put it in the vaccine,
Yep.
and I was like,
Put that
fuck.
shit in the
I-
water.
Or the water.
I rethought every fucking thing. I just thought about
That's
it. And-
right.
and I
That's
realized-
right.
And that's what made me get the vaccine.
If-
I really.
So you were
appreciate that.
anti-vax.
Exactly.
And then it took
But
some.
I still kind of am, but I got
It's
it.
fine, but it's simple logic made you change your mind.
Yeah, exactly.
If there is a plot to eliminate black
Right,
people,
right.
nigga, they'll put it in our KFC.
Yeah,
They'll put
there's
it in our
easier
Popeyes.
ways.
You know how
There are easier
easy that
ways.
is to genocide us? If they
Cracker.
really wanted to get rid of us, they'll put it in the freaking drug dealer's Coke.
But there,
Or weed.
there is an idea of population control, though. There is, but I don't know.
Vaccines ain't the way to do it, though.
I know. I
You
understand
do
that.
it in our food, in our water.
Yeah, you won't see it coming.
If you implement that in the people, you go get WIC,
Put
you
a
get
McDonald's
EBT,
in the-
put it in the WIC,
Yeah.
Put it on McDonald's.
put it in the
every
milk,
corner.
Yep.
put it in the Similac,
Yep.
put it in the Infamil, put it in the shit that black people buy.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like they're doing it with a vaccine.
And then we talk
Even
about
if-
we talk about these
Hey, but you
doctors.
went to a safe zone to get your vaccine, though.
I went to Beverly Hills.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how I know.
Switch that shit
I'm
up.
telling you, if rich
But
white
why
people,
is that though?
No, but would you have went to the Watts Care Center?
heck no,
Why?
Why?
Why? Nigga?
because you get low quality of
Yeah.
everything in the hood.
Yeah,
So-
negligence, nigga.
What's the difference between that
say it
Watts
again.
vaccine and that Beverly Hills
Negligence,
vaccine?
I ain't gonna lie,
nigga.
nigga. You recommend? Hey, Jody, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You recommended me, Code, and E to go to the fucking CVS to get the vaccine, my nigga. Why didn't you recommend Beverly Hills for us, nigga?
You niggas don't have Kaiser. You don't have my health
How
insurance.
you know?
I went to
Y'all
the,
niggas don't
I have
have.
health insurance,
You don't have
nigga.
Cedar Sinai.
I went to the
I
forum,
got
nigga.
Kaiser.
All right, you don't got Cedar Sinai.
I went to the forum.
That's the Jewish.
Huh?
I went to the forum
You went to the forum?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
in a line, driving up. Get the arm. Drive
Yeah,
up.
nigga, I got freaking Cedar Sinai. I go to Beverly Hills, my nigga.
Bro, I ain't
And I'm
gonna lie.
telling you, that's why if rich white people are getting this shit, it's safe. Trust me.
Hey, they be doing that shit for show. They be over there getting injected with fake ass needles and shit. Oh yeah, it stung a little
Or they
bit.
injecting
I ain't
other
gonna
people
lie,
and
though.
giving them the act, giving oh yeah, take this, but they getting the real shit.
But
not
that
supposed
but
to
that
take.
Walgreens and CVS I recommended was in the white neighborhood too, though.
Yeah, the facts.
The one in the hood. I took you to one and that was in
And
the
that's
nice area.
exactly what I
didn't go to
said.
that one.
I'm going to the white. I'm not
Nah,
going.
you gotta go to the
that was your
Watts
choice, nigga.
Wellness
My exact
Center.
words was,
You
I'm
was
not
gonna go to
going
CVS, and I was like,
to a
alright.
black. I'm not going to a black place, I'm going to a white area.
I did have a white lady inject me though.
Shit, I
felt
did.
com-
Hey,
I
ain't
felt
gonna lie, bro.
comfortable.
I had a
That
white man
lady was
inject
very,
me.
very
I'm
like
gonna show you
intensive. Like she was like, if you feel any sort of chest pain,
Right.
or you feel any sort of complication, honk your horn 5 times. And
Yeah.
I'm like, if I'm fucking dying, you really gonna be sitting there counting them off?
If you dying, that shit gonna stay on.
Exactly.
Wait,
one long.
something wrong with him.
You can have allergic reaction. Code. What's your opinion on all this, bro?
I mean, I figure she is messing with her bag, so that's a no go. Don't do that. But at the same
Definitely.
time, on all this COVID talk, to me, it's funny to me how people who don't want to get vaccinated also they feel like they have the right to do it, which is true. But I feel like they strip other people's rights away, right? Like let's say I'm like I don't want to get vaccinated, and that should be my choice, but yet I want to be around other people, and put them at risk. And I'm like, that's messed up. You can't say, okay, I don't want to be vaccinated. That's my choice.
Stay
and
in the house.
Yeah, and then you don't get vaccinated, but you're like, oh, but I want to come to the office, and the boss is like, well, you can't be here. Well, that's his choice too. Why? And then you're gonna look at him like,
Good point.
oh shit, you shouldn't fire me or not let me come to the office. Like, what's
Nah.
going on here?
Good
What
point.
is that?
Nah.
Rebuttal. Go ahead, Virgo.
Nah, because like you're saying choice. There's no fucking choice. It's a choice.
It's a
whether to
mandate
get it or
now.
not. A mandate is basically force, nigga. I'm sorry, it is. It's force as shit.
It's not force.
Yes,
You have
it
a
is.
choice.
What the fuck you talking
You got a
about?
choice.
There's a
Okay,
lot of
you gotta- all right,
jobs
so
Work
let me
firing
or be
You got a
people.
choice.
work or be homeless. That's what your
No,
work
no,
or be
no,
homeless.
That's the choice, but no.
No. Check this out. It's like you need, in order to go to grocery stores, restaurants, and all that. In order to do that,
Bars.
you need to be vaccinated,
Theaters.
or you need to get tested.
Uh-huh.
That's a mandate. That's being forced. You're basically being backed into a corner to do these things.
You got 3
I
choices,
understand that.
but you still got 3 choices there.
So all right. So if they
There's still
start,
3
if they
choices
start,
there.
if they start making it mandatory, sorry. How do I say this? If they start making a mandate to where you have to be vaccinated to go into a grocery store, how do you explain that? Like, what how do you?
That's not fair.
What do you mean?
That's not fair to
You
people.
can shop online, get delivery.
Some people can afford
Stop.
that.
Somebody else
People-
can shop for you.
I know some places accept
Hold on.
EBT. And
Hold
shit
on.
like
Hold
that.
on. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I hear you. But you're jumping the gun. You want them to accommodate you who don't want to get vaccinated. My thing is, why aren't you looking at the facts of now that you have to make this hard choice the way you look at it of going to the grocery store, but you don't even think about, well, I'm not vaccinated and I could get somebody else sick. Why should they be exposed to you? What fair or how is that fair?
It's a possibility.
No,
but
it is a possibility. How is it fair? What gives you the right to be around people who don't want you around them and they've been vaccinated? What gives you that right?
They're doing their due diligence to protect their lives.
Themselves.
And you're living carelessly, deciding that I don't want to get vaccinated, but still want to be around people who
Right.
want to protect themselves.
So I'm saying, what gives you that right? That's all I'm
I
saying.
thought the mask was supposed to help prevent that shit.
No, I'm just saying, what gives you the right to take that position to say, you shouldn't stop me from coming into this crowded place just because I'm not vaccinated. What gives you that right?
It shouldn't. But
I mean, that's
Well, there's your answer.
what the heck is going on here?
Your freedoms aren't being taken.
Yeah.
You have a choice. You could either vaccinate and come in, go get tested and come in, or stay the freak home.
Yeah, or don't mingle.
And you know what blows my mind? Those liquor stores, those IHOPs, those restaurants
Right.
have that red sign that says we reserve the right to refuse
Right,
service to
right.
anyone.
Right.
And those signs that say no shoes, no shirt, no service.
Yeah.
Nobody got a problem with
Nobody
that.
got a problem with that.
Well, I want to wear no shirt and
Right.
eat. You're taking away my freedoms.
Yeah, it's like,
Don't
what's going on here?
nobody got nothing bad to say about that. Oh, but a mask and a
But
vaccine
if a
niggas
woman
is
come in
tripping.
there, if a woman come in there with her titties out, she could be homeless. Nobody want to see that shit. Nobody want to smell this bitch. I'm just saying, like, those some mandates should have to be fucking regulated.
I just feel like people are being very hypocritical.
Yeah, that's how I feel
You're
too.
okay with mandates that prevent you from your freedoms from coming into this business because you better have shoes on or you can't come in. Well, I want to wear my flip-flops. Sorry, you can't come in here. Well, that's not right.
that
Protest.
shit is trash. That shit is trash. Flip flops, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. That's still shoe wearing. My nigga,
this
get
guy.
the fuck
No,
outta here.
no. You got your open toes in my restaurant. Get that shit out of here.
That shit's
I don't want
trash.
to see your
That
corns
shit's
and
trash.
bunions.
your
Yeah,
feet.
That shit's
Your
trash.
smells over here, yeah.
Bro, it's the same thing. The mask versus no shirt. But the mask is politicized and so is the vaccine.
Right.
That should tell you that it's not about taking away freedoms. And I don't think it's about that with Letitia. She's stubborn. And she doesn't want to conform.
Right.
So much so that she's willing to lose and fumble her bag. And people are going to remember this. When this shit is over with, they're going to look at you as, All right, well, you're somebody who does not want to be a team player.
Right.
Or you want to put other people's lives at risk because you don't want to conform to what is scientifically proven to help save lives. Sure, it's not perfect. The vaccine ain't
every right
perfect.
to do that.
There's a lot of side effects for everything. But if we're able to, and I bet you Letitia has gotten her vaccines to go to school. A lot of these people who go are anti-vax are the same motherfuckers that got vaccinated to go to school. You can't go to school in this state. I don't know about the other states, but you can't go to school in this state without being vaccinated.
As
Yeah,
officially
it's
now.
a fact.
Yeah.
You can't
So-
be a resident of this country without doing that
So
shit
it's
if you're from somewhere else.
Oh, really?
They'll
So
shoot you up on the way in, nigga, once you get your shit.
So if you come from another country to this country,
Yes, they'll
you're
make-
getting
they're gonna
vaccinated
make
with
sure you get all your
polio,
shit. All your shit.
the
Yeah, you have to get certain
Hepatitis,
vaccines before you go to,
syphilis.
like, other countries
Yeah,
too.
they'll make sure you get your shit.
But why aren't we complaining about that? Because you want to come in this country bad enough to the point where you're willing to let go of that.
I feel like
all.
people will be more trustworthy with the government and everything else, the policies is going on. Besides them being controlled, I feel like they would be more open if the government didn't do a lot of grimy and fucked up shit. You know what I mean? People are afraid of the government. You know, it's and that's the thing, bro. It's like people don't want to do it because they don't trust it. And they feel like their life can be in danger. Even though you're right, they could get us any type of way. But they don't trust the government because all the bullshit, like you said, he just hit it. All history. History is the main reason why people don't trust them.
If we really back up and look at the government, let's really do that. Let's do the Swag Kage route about trusting the government. You know what you said about trusting the government. Let's really look back at it, bro. What country, what continent, what country is responsible for the virus?
Oh,
They're
shit.
blaming China.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're blaming China.
We think it's China.
No, ain't no we.
China.
They-
China.
Yeah,
Okay.
remember they started
But
off as
China-
the Wuhan virus.
Wuhan.
Yeah.
China,
Let me
right?
tell you something right now. If China put a copyright strike on this channel, ain't no getting it off. So be careful.
Okay. I'm just only talking about its origin.
Okay.
These are documented that the first shows up was in Wuhan wet market in China.
Okay.
What the freak that got to do with America? If in my case, the government has done an amazing thing by save us. They created a vaccine in fast amount of time to protect their people, and then shared it with the rest of the world.
I
But
think
if you ask-
people, I think people
So-
are afraid of the fast.
Actually, you ain't lying because they could have just held this.
They
shit
coulda
up
just
an
been like,
an
"Freak
AIDS-
you
like
niggas."
an AIDS vaccine.
They could have did it like the AIDS epidemic.
coulda-
Freak you niggas.
Yeah. You ain't
Stay
lying.
inside.
You ain't lying. I agree.
They
I agree.
chose to make a vaccine to save their people and other people around
Well,
the
maybe
world.
it's because it's a real threat to us all.
Exactly.
It is a real threat
They
to
can
us all.
hide like
Well, I'm
Resident
talking to the
Evil in the bucket.
conspiracy theorists.
You got to think about this too.
That's the government, E. The government took it upon themselves to take care of their people and in warp speed create a vaccine that saves them. And not only by saving them, saving others in other countries and donating vaccines and breathing machines to other countries as well.
Right. I get all that, and I get the fact, but you got to think about this though. The people are the people are the voters. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep the voters going. When it comes to politics or anything like that, you
Where
got to
you
have
going
the.
with this?
I'm going with this because the government needs the people. They have to have the people. So of course they're gonna make all these stuff quick, fast, in a hurry, or make sure the people is good. Because the simple fact, without the voters, you have nothing. You're screwed.
I
You know
get
what I mean?
I think I get
Nah.
what he's trying to say.
No,
I think he's just trying to say
yeah.
that the government has to appease people in order to
That's
keep
in
their
elections
trust.
and shit like that. But we're
No,
talking
no,
about
no,
end of the
keep-
world
I'm talking about
pandemic.
keep their trust. I'm not even saying.
Well,
election.
by what you said, past experiments and how they did them, keeping what trust?
I mean,
I mean, if that's the case,
yeah, but it seems like only a selective amount of people are aware of these things that happen. Another thing too is that, as you mentioned earlier, you were like people don't complain about the previous vaccinations that you have to get, right? But there was the anti-vax people movement like a couple of years ago when
I believe it.
where the people was like had the case of the mumps at Disneyland. I don't know if you guys remember that.
I don't remember
Maybe
shit.
what?
It was like the case of mumps. Some kid had the mumps.
Right,
at
I think I
Disneyland,
remember that.
like
Yeah,
6 or 8
I think I
years ago
remember
or
that.
something.
I remember that.
And there was like a huge anti-vax movement about it, you know. So
Right.
this idea has been here for a while, but
believe it.
really
People used to-
got bigger in momentum with this new vaccination because it's new.
Yeah.
You know, like people are kind of hesitant to be like, "Yo, we've been taking this fucking polio vaccine since polio was around, and polio ain't around no more."
Yeah.
So it was before my time.
Right.
I got
You know
you.
what I'm saying? So now that they have a vaccine in their time, now they can start questioning things because it's like, okay, well, it's new. I can question it.
Yeah.
It hasn't been injected in my body
Yeah.
yet. This other vaccine has been in my body since I was
isn't
a
logic
kid.
telling you? Isn't logic telling you? Well, logic will tell me whatever I think they're gonna put in this new one, they're gonna put it in the polio shit because that's what we're taking.
Yeah. I
Why not putting in
technically,
some
all we
shit
doing
you're
is
already taking? Why
all
put
we
in some new
technically
shit?
doing or taking dead
That's just
cells from the
retarded.
COVID virus anyway, nigga. So our body can
Yeah.
build immunity.
If I'm to
Yeah.
Some shit is a
yeah.
flu shot.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that people was
Which I don't do the
going
flu
about the
shot.
flu shot. Remember, no, I ain't taking that flu shot.
I
No,
got
no,
you.
no, I want to do that. People, society
So-
was flipping, but the difference
I didn't
is
say the flu
it was
shot
a
because
mandate.
it's
It's
guessing
not
every
it's just
year.
mandate. You gotta get
So
that flu
so
shot.
if I want to get the people, why not putting in something they're taking? Why go through the whole bullshit of giving them something new when they're gonna question it?
Crack cocaine. They did,
I'm just saying.
government,
they did it. The
Just
80s
saying.
crack era.
government.
I don't know.
Have
bro.
you not
Yeah.
seen Losing Isaiah?
Yeah, I saw that.
So,
Shit.
but when it comes to Black Panther 2, jeez, man, this thing is in danger, bro.
I believe
they
that.
need
I believe
to-
that.
They need to. I think they'll end up like
Replacing.
if all this is true, they'll end up dissolving some shit and probably making a new film and bringing other MCU characters in and do like a Civil War situation.
Yeah.
And
Not
hurry up and
just
recast this
Black
nigga and
Panther.
stop playing. I've
No,
been
they
saying this
about
off
to
jump.
replace-
Kind of like
That's
Thor
what the route I
Ragnarok.
see from this. We're not. I know we haven't even got the second one yet, but I don't see a trilogy happening because this shit
Yeah,
is already
yeah,
in
yeah.
shambles.
Should have
So
been
far
recast
apart.
him.
Bro, they're going to replace these people.
They
These
can-
people are getting
They're
replaced.
not even done shooting. They can already do that.
Facts.
They can already do that. They can
She's
already do
gone,
that.
bro. Something happened.
Nah, I don't want to say she's gone just yet. I don't want to say she's gone just yet. It's a
Yeah,
possibility.
Shogun. I feel
Right.
bad for Ryan Coogler as well.
I mean, just think about it. They
Yeah.
could say, "Oh, something happened with her through the blip." You know what I mean? We couldn't find her anyway. So next thing you know, she has a whole
We
new
couldn't
new
find
fate.
her.
You know,
They're
yeah,
not
she
gonna do that.
disappeared.
They're not going to do that.
They
They're
can
going
do-
to they're going to write her off.
That's
They're just gonna
crazy.
write her
She
off.
got lost in the
If
blip.
it goes to that, they're going to write her off.
Recast him, recast her, and let's
Facts, they can
go.
recast, they can
I'm
recast.
tired of this shit.
Just bring
Sure,
her-
he's not that important of a character. We could just recast her.
Yeah, recast her.
Yeah, they can
Um,
put no person.
She
rid
seemed
of
pretty
her.
crucial to this film. Possibly.
Just bring
Well,
in
what's
Michael B.
the-
Jordan.
recast her.
They
That's how
recast
they
people
roll
all the
it.
time,
That's
man.
how they roll it.
They recast people.
So there we are. Recast and move on, guys. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. This was a deep conversation. I love it, bro. That's what we do on Jody's Corner. Thank you guys so very much for watching. We're the Just Us League, and we out. Deuces. Told you that we leave in.
Like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Thumb that video. $3.99 all day. Don't forget to share and show love to the JC family. Let us know what you think about it. You like it, you don't like it? Let us know what you think.